Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats, our Let's Chat Live. How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. Um, I'm coming to you live from the floor in my living room. Why? Because real hot, sitting on the couch makes me sweat, and yeah, because I just wanted to do this from the floor. So I am currently sitting on the floor, the nice cool floor in my living room, with my fan sitting on the other side of the room aimed right at me. Because it is so hot, you guys. Oh my god. Jenna, how are you faring in the heat?
Well, it's been pretty hot here, but we've been getting our afternoon summer rains that tend to cool off things sometimes. So this afternoon I just walked the dog before coming into stream and it was nice. It was breezy. Hi everyone, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I don't listen, Jenna. I give you all the credit. You guys that live in Florida
It's hot.
or Texas or Arizona or anything south of me, Arkansas, whatever. My God, I give you guys so much credit because I don't think I could do it. Mm-mm.
I still hear those cicadas.
I know, and that's the other thing. So I'm
It's
trying really hard to
crazy.
hear. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Hang on, I'm gonna grab my earbuds. I'm gonna plug those in because I literally can barely hear you guys or hear you at all due to the cicadas. Like you are so quiet right now. Hang on.
Hey everybody in chat, do I sound quiet to you? Just want to make sure it's not an issue with the microphone or something. You're a little bit lower than you usually are as well, Kim.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my earbuds. I'll plug these in and see if these work a little bit better because yeah, I can't. I can barely hear.
Cammy says she could hear them today.
Oh, they're so loud. They're so loud, you guys. Cam, I hear that. Don't you, I'm telling you, see? They're
Thank you,
loud.
Cammy.
They're obnoxious.
Yeah, I'll be checking in with
Oh,
everybody
that's
and you won't even hear who's here.
that is much better. I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you.
Okay. Can all you guys hear me very well? I want to see if chat can hear. Can you guys hear me? Is my sound okay with these on?
Let's see. You're a little bit, maybe a little bit lower than you were with
Okay.
but it's coming through your little microphone there, right?
Yes, my little microphone. So is this
Oh
better?
yeah. Yeah, that's very
Okay.
clear.
I am gonna have to hold this up because yeah, you guys can hear this. Oh my gosh!
We
Listen.
should get you a pin for that to like be able to pin it to you
Well, I
before.
have my other one. My I just didn't think about it ahead of time, and it would take me
Yeah.
too long to set that up.
Yeah, okay,
But
no
yeah, I will
problem.
have to do that from now on, especially with the windows open and the cicadas, because oh my god, they're so bad. But I know Tia says I'm muffled. I know, honey, I'm so sorry. That's the best I can do right now because yeah, I have to be able to hear Jenna and hear what she tells me in with you guys, and yeah, oh my god. But yes, Cam, they do this noise from about I'd say right around noon. They start and they are this loud for the remainder of the day. Now, normally they're not this loud, but this year, because of how many there are, they're. Oh, it's better now, Tia. Thank you, hon. Thank you very much for letting me know. Um, but no, yeah, they are this loud, and they are this bad all day into evening, and yeah, it's awful. They're so loud. They are so loud.
I've turned you up a bit in StreamYard
Okay,
as well, Kim. I
okay.
took off the auto mic
Thank you.
adjust. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so
much
we're gonna
better.
deal with this today. Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, once I lay down, because when I lay down, I turn on my phone right next to my head because I listen. Like I've told you guys before, I listen to um there's a channel called Mr. Creepypasta, and I like listening to those stories that he reads, he narrates. And so I just turn it on to his 24-hour stream and I just listen to that all night long. So I don't hear these guys so much at night because of that. But yeah, during the day, this is yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah. Hey Wanda, I just I just commented on your live stream that you didn't tell me about. Yeah. I'm just saying. Just saying, Wanda.
Kim,
You knew I was gonna do that.
see what happens if you don't hold the mic there. I'm just curious.
Okay, can you hear me still?
Yeah, no, it's right back muffled.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll hold it up. It's not a big deal. I'll hold on to it. I
Yeah.
know a lot of people that do this with their microphone when
Oh
they do
yeah, of
these things.
course.
So whatever. It's no different than like holding a microphone itself. Yeah. I listen to creepypasta too. Wanda does. Yay. Um, so this is the deal. So I know I told some of you guys, for those of you that missed it, tonight we were supposed to have Justin on with Chester and Ernie and an update on what he's been doing with the land and with the kitties and everything else. However, Justin had something come up that he had a job come up tonight which he has to go do, which I totally understand. And he texted me tonight and said that he would be available on Thursday this week at 6 Eastern. So because like I said before, he's the guest, and when I have a guest on, I will work around their schedule because they are the guest. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do another Let's Chat this week. So you guys are gonna get a bonus one this week, and we're gonna have Justin Jenny back on. We're gonna find out what he's been up to, what the updates on Chester and Ernie and all the other kitties up on the land, because I know he's been up to a lot. He's been working really hard and he's been doing a whole bunch up there, and I'm so happy to be able to talk to him again. So look forward to that on Thursday. I know that Thursday should be game night. What I'm planning on doing is I am going to see if I can arrange it to do. I'll get with Jenna later. We don't got to decide this right now, Jenna. Don't worry.
No
But
problem.
we'll probably do like a
Reschedule it. We'll
yeah,
do it
we'll
a different day
reschedule a
or
game night.
whatever.
Yeah, like Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll figure something out, but
exactly.
we'll
We
figure
could
that out
do it
later.
one of the days where you don't usually have a stream. We'll do it
Yep.
that day. Yeah.
Yep. So that's our plan for this week. But tonight, so I've done some deep diving into ragdolls, their origins and their origin story, which is so wild. And I had planned on doing just a regular video on that. However, I'm going to be real with you guys. One of the things I really didn't do very well in school was reports. You know why? Because me sitting down and doing a report and research and writing out a little, like the outline and I sucked at that. I sucked at that then, and I suck at it now. So when I saw an opportunity tonight to have something to talk about, I was like, you know what? Instead of doing that report that I'm really awful at doing, we're going to talk about it here tonight. Yay! So this is the wild one. So I don't know how many of you guys know the origin story of ragdolls, but it's a wild story. It's a wild ride. It's got some crazy in it that is like off the charts. But we're gonna do a little bit. We're not. I mean, obviously, I'm not the foremost authority on ragdolls, but what I have done, I wanted to bring you guys just touch on like how they started, who started them, and some of the wild ideas behind them when they were first brought into existence. Yeah, I think you guys will like it. So, but let's check in with chat. I was just gonna say, you read my mind, Jenna. Oh, honeys, many time no see. Oh, Alfredo sauce is here. Yay! How you doing? So glad you're here.
We said hello to Wanda. Hi, Wanda.
Yes, Wanda.
We know Cammie's here. Hi,
And
Cammie.
Cam is here.
However, I think I've missed
That's
several at the top.
okay. That's okay.
We know
Gertrude here. Of course, my little Gertrude twin is here. And Ruby Dawn's checking in there at the bottom. I know we're all over the place tonight. Listen, it's so hot, you guys. I don't even know. It's only May. Guys, it's only May. Yeah.
That was Tia giving us some feedback on your microphone. Thank you.
Thank you, Tia, so much. And I love seeing the new name in here. I love it. And I like your name, Tia Maria. I love that. It's so pretty.
Miss Nanya. Hi, Miss
Yes,
Nanya.
I hear the cicadas. Nanya's here. Hey, Nanya. How you doing? How's Valentino doing?
If I missed anybody, hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat. How you doing, hun? And
if
then
I missed
Kat,
anybody above.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, there's Kat. Hi, Kat.
Look at Kat. Kat, thank you so much for gifting those memberships. I'm so happy. Thank you, hon. I'm so touched by that. That's awesome. You're amazing. Oh, I don't know who caught those, but I think you can see them right now.
Yeah, I'll be able to see them in YouTube here.
Okay.
Let's see. It looks like Gertrude caught one.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Sunday Jenna caught one.
Oh, Jenna, look at
you. Sunday Jenna caught one. Well, not this Sunday, the other Sunday,
right,
the day of the week.
Sunday, yeah.
Ginger Mast caught one.
Yep.
Yeah. Debbie Smith and Heather Stewart. Congratulations.
Well, congratulations, guys. Congratulations to everybody that caught one. Jerry asked me a question in here. Oh, no green. Oh, Alfredo sauce. I'm so sorry, hun. Oh my gosh. Listen, we all trying. We all trying. See, this is why I wish we had like some kind of control, some semblance of control. But I mean, at the same time, I'm glad we don't because that would be a difficult thing to do. Jerry asked me, what is the best time to call me tomorrow? Jerry, anytime. Oh, actually, I take that back. I take that back. I'm gonna lie. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Um, Tomorrow is spaying day for Sadie. I will be dropping her off at 7:30 in the morning, and then I have to go pick up Michelle and bring her back to her house because mom's doing good and doesn't need her out there right now, and I think they're driving each other crazy, which understandable. Um, so to like afternoon. Just give me till afternoon. Yeah. Anytime afternoon is fine, Jerry. Valentino's great. Oh, it's good to hear. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that worked out. God, you guys, I'm so happy about that. Listen, and I'm going to tell you guys what I said. So for those of you that have seen the video, the Gotcha Day video uh for Valentino and Nunya, let me tell you what. I walked away from that video that Wanda made and I was in tears. I was in absolute sobbing tears because I watched that and it occurred to me that we did something, guys. We did. It took, and Jenna, you're a part of this because again, this goes back to Jenna. If you hadn't jumped in here and helped out with everything you helped out with, we wouldn't even be here to be able to do anything.
We wouldn't
So
have
this,
chat.
no, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about that. That's dead serious. So literally, it took Jenna, me, Nunya, Wanda, a whole slew of people with feline solutions and with PetSmart, and all these things had to come together. We're talking 4 separate states, 4 different people that were main people in this, and then all the support people. It took literally a village to accomplish something, but with our small channel here, we did something. We did something good. We gave Valentino a new lease on life. We gave Nunya a new lease on life with a new baby, and I'm so proud of all of us, and I'm so proud of that. And I'm so excited to just keep doing things like that. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna cry just sitting here thinking about it. I was just in tears, just thinking, "Holy cow, we did so much for these 2 people." And when I say people, I mean Valentino and Nunya. And it made me so happy, and to see Valentino so happy, and to see Nunya as happy as you are in that video. My goodness, I am so happy for you guys. But yeah, so I just want to just shout out everybody that was involved with that, and just I'm so happy that we got to do something so wonderful for everybody. That's so cool. Oh, Cam, thank you so much, honey. That was so nice of you. Thank you. Oh goodness,
I think
thank
she was
you.
trying to help
I
Alfredo
think
Sauce
so too.
become a member. Thank you, Cam.
Thank you very much, Cam. I appreciate that. Oh, and I
Alfredo
know we
Sauce,
have
it
some more.
looks like you were able to get your accept gift memberships on. So hopefully you'll get one of the other ones that fly around the channel.
Yes. Okay, I know we have some starred comments here. Let's go through those and get in here. I want to get to some of these before I want to get to all these cuz I see so many new names in here. Dave, I have 22 cats. That's awesome. You are in the right place. Thank you so much for jumping in here and letting us know that and checking in with us. That's great to have you here. Great to see the new names. I love it. I'm going through here too, right along with you.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think they were getting to know some of the new names in here. Looks like Tia is from South Florida. I'm in Florida as
oh,
well.
yay! So Tia, you listen. You're another one that I'm in awe of because whoo, there's no way I'm barely hanging on here in Missouri.
There's a few of us Floridians in here.
Yeah, you guys. Oh God. Okay, so I saw. Okay, so I know. Yes, Wanda. I know. I know. Thank you for reminding me. Um, and I see Jerry made a comment down here. I have to touch on this because I got to talk about what I was doing right before stream, Jenna.
Uh-oh.
So, uh oh,
Uh-oh.
uh oh, uh oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the press. You see what I see? What little Miss Nunya just did?
Breaking news! This just in!
I didn't see it, but it sounded important.
Right there.
Oh, Miss
Nanya.
Nanya.
Oh, Nanya, thank you so much. Look at you
Thank
guys
you.
tonight. You guys are literally gonna have me in tears tonight. I can't take it. Holy cow, you guys, look at you guys. Oh,
I think that deserves some party
all the little
music.
kitties, all the little kitties, all the little kitties, all the little kitties. And
Thank
if
you,
you like it, then
guys.
you should have put a collar on it. I'll do that for you guys because you guys are so amazing. Look at you guys gonna have me crying. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. All of you guys are so wonderful. Oh my god. And then oh wait, I'm sorry. I took your job, Jenna. And then Cam, look at you. Look at you guys. Oh my god, you guys got me just in tears over here. Oh, you guys. Amazing. Thank you guys so much.
I can't even keep up with looking at the YouTube to see who's catching them to let
I
you
know.
know.
I'm over
It's
here in
been,
tears right
yeah.
now. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Our friend Jay-Z caught Cammie's membership.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, oh, look at you guys go this tonight. Oh, you guys are just amazing. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you guys. Seriously, thank you guys. That means so much to me. You guys just piling on here and and doing all this stuff to support the channel and each other, and I just love it so much. Thank you guys. Seriously, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Darn it, I'm trying to get Alfredo a membership. I know, huh? I think everybody is. But that's what I mean. You guys look at this. Look at you guys all coming together, just doing what you can to try to help one of our subscribers
We're
out. Just
doing it.
look at you guys. And then Cam, another one. Look at you go. Oh, you guys. Look at you guys being so nice and so wonderful. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to try to do this now. I mean, I'm not telling you to stop. I'm never going to tell you to stop. All the support for the channel is, I mean, I asked for it and you guys give it and you guys are amazing. Oh, Cam. And there's Cam with another one. Oh my gosh, Cam. You guys, look at you. Cam says, damn. Oh, don't look at me. I haven't showered. You guys. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are so wonderful. Okay, so we can be here. Listen out. We can be here all night. Yeah. Cammie's stuck in a time loop. I know, Gertrude. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. So, yeah, so okay. So I have been sitting here. I've been kind of just mulling around here all day, doing some things, whatever. I got like the bare necessities in the house. I was so hungry tonight, and this is just for you, Wanda. Okay. So one of the other YouTubers that I watch did a conspiracy video on some conspiracies coming out of Chipotle, right? And so I watched that. Now I've never had Chipotle before. I know, crazy. But I've never had Chipotle. I've seen other people have ordered it from work or whatever, and I've been there, but I've just never tried it. I've never had it. And so when I saw this video tonight and I saw what kind of portions they have and how big these burritos are, I was like, dang, I want Chipotle. I want to try that for the first time. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So I cruised, I mean, literally like minutes before we were supposed to go live. I know. I was thinking maybe I should text Jenna and just tell her, hey, don't panic if I'm not there right away. I'm getting food. But I was like, nah, I'll be back in time. So I ran to Chipotle real quick. And let me just tell you what. Their burritos, they look like Jenna thought I was eating a foot long sub. She thought I was eating a
Yeah, I
sub.
thought it was a sub. It was so
Yeah.
big. I was like, that's a big sub.
I was like, it's not a sub. It's actually a burrito from Chipotle. She's like, what? And in the 15 minutes I had to like scar some of it down before the live stream started, I have all except for maybe like this much left. I just couldn't get the rest of it down before we started. So I was like, okay, I'll just put it in the fridge and I'll eat it as soon as we're done. But I downed almost that entire thing in less than 15 minutes. I was just like, this is so good. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you what I was impressed with was they're not expensive at all. At all. They really aren't. They're not expensive. And I was like, going to McDonald's or something, which I know is bad. Catitude always tells us it's bad. Um, it's like you get this nasty food. You get one burger, fries, and a drink, and it costs like almost $20. This burrito is like the size of my arm. I mean, I'm not kidding you. This burrito was like from the size from here to here, okay, and probably as big around. And it was $14. And that's it. I was like, holy cow. And I got everything on it, including extra guacamole and extra queso sauce. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. So that's what I was doing right before stream is I was down in a big old burrito from Chipotle. But just for those of you that just, case anybody's hungry and you think about what you get to go get Chipotle, man. That stuff's good. Anybody else? Look who's in here. Anne Marie Elizabeth Rose Walowski. I love that name so much. I do. I love that name. It's such a good name. That is just a power name. It really is. Tell me it's not. That's a power name. And every time Anne Marie gets in here, I'm like, yay. I keep meaning to ask about Flatbush Cats channel from Brooklyn. I love them and hoping nothing is wrong with this group. I don't know. Maybe Wanda knows something. Hey y'all, Chipotle is amazing. Dominique, I know. I'm telling you. Whoo. Yeah. Chipotle is really good. Yeah, just so you guys know. Okay. So now I gotta grab my phone. So I'm gonna have to put this down for a minute because I'm going to. So I was thinking about I could just take and I could start opening these things up, like the websites that I'm looking at up on my computer and share it with you guys. But here's the thing. I don't know enough about what I'd get in trouble for and what I wouldn't. And I haven't been able to put anything through like a check for copyright. So I am not going to be doing that. I am just going to do this on my phone and just talk to you guys about what these guys.
If you have articles or like something that's not a video that, you want to pull up on the screen, you can always write in the private chat on StreamYard and send it over to me. I could always pull it up if you need it.
All right. I got to find the one that I'm looking for here. So, okay, let's start with, hang on, Ragdoll Origin. Ragdoll Origin. Okay. So let's start with this. So this lady, her name was Ann Baker in California. Okay. The ragdolls were actually created in the 60s, 1960s. So just so you guys know, ragdolls are not some old breed. They were literally just created by this lady. Okay. She was a breeder of Persians. All right. She actually took her Persian and she breeded her Persian with a stray cat, just a random stray cat that was pretty. Okay, it was a semi-feral, long-haired cat that resembled like an Angora, if you know what that is. But so this was not like this is not like designer breeding this person did. This Ann Baker, she actually just, yeah. So now here's the weird thing. Now here's what's really weird, guys. You ready for this part? Okay. So Josephine was her cat. Okay. And Josephine had been hit by a car. All right. Now just wait for this. This is the crazy part. This is where the crazy comes in. This Ann Baker chick, she was convinced that this accident that happened like changed the cat's DNA. And when I say DNA, you know the double helix we all know as our DNA strands? Ann Baker was convinced that this accident that involved a car and the cat changed the cat's DNA. And that's what created the ragdoll like signature thing about being that when you pick them up, they just kind of flop. That's what she's convinced of now. Furthermore, she was also convinced that there was a college that was doing research and studies and somehow were getting a hold of her cat and changing her DNA back and doing all kinds of alteration. Listen. This Ann Baker So now she was just not. She wasn't playing with the full deck. Okay, I mean, I'm glad she was around and she did what she did because we have Princess. Okay, but she was real off the rails with some things. She believed that ragdolls were the last link between humans and aliens. I mean, okay. And I tell you this because not because it has anything to do with the actual breed, but this is how they came about, and this is the person that was responsible for it. She also was very possessive over them. So the God, what is the name of it? I know Wanda's gonna jump in here and tell me. I'm looking up this one website to tell me again. So just to give you an idea of what a ragdoll's distinctions are, is that they have blue eyes, and when you pick them up, they do the floppy thing, and they literally have only certain coloration patterns that they can have. There's not like anything else. There's no more to it. They all have long hair, and let's see, where is that one thing? Um, I'm looking for the history. Here we go. Riverside breeder in 1963, a regular non-pedigreed white domestic long-haired cat named Josephine produced several little litters of typical cats. And then Josephine was not of any particular breed, nor were the males who sired her original litters. Anne Baker herself said the original cats of the ragdoll breed were alley cats. Josephine later produced kittens with a docile, placid temperament, affectionate-natured, and a tendency to go limp when relaxed. Now, because that's where the whole DNA thing came in. She was convinced that because all of a sudden she was getting this whole litter of kitties that had this great personality, it was after the car accident thing. So she was convinced that yeah, Josephine's DNA was literally mixed up and changed by the accident, which we all know is not a possibility. We know that. But so there's something called the what is it? Where is it? Okay, so she actually she set up a registry because the typical registry, I don't remember what it's called. I can't think of it. Cat registry. Okay, wait. Cat registries are the CFA and the FIFE or FLFE, one of the two. Anyways, so those are like the regular ones, right? The Can't Fanciers or whatever. But nobody would recognize her cats as this ragdoll breed that she created, right? Because she created them, she named them, and then she wanted them to acknowledge them, but they wouldn't because, well, why would they? They were just something she created, and there was no history on them. So she started something called the IRCA, which is the International Ragdoll Cat Association, in like 1971. And she owned all rights to these cats. She tried to patent them and own them. So she was in charge of, and she had all say over all breeding of them, all create anything that nobody was allowed to breed and create any ragdolls outside of her, her okay. And it took like a couple of years, but there was in 1975, there was a husband and wife that were part of the IRCA, and they decided to break ranks because they were like, we've had enough. This is dumb. And so what they did was they took the IRCA. They literally took it from her basically and took it mainstream and started making it so that everybody could do what they wanted. Everybody could have rag dolls and everybody could breed them and everybody could have litters or whatever. So this husband and wife is literally the reason why everyone got a chance to have rag dolls outside of this Ann Baker chick. But yeah, so like I said, there's a whole story. Ann Baker did pass away in 1997. So she's no longer with us, but she is the one responsible. But listen, the beliefs and the weird things, I've read a couple excerpts from some interviews that she's given and some like papers she's written. This woman she was kind of unhinged. Yeah. Yeah, she was a little bit unhinged. It was crazy. It's a lot of crazy. And when I read it, I was like, first of all, I was astounded by the fact that ragdolls have only been around since the 60s. I never knew that. So the reason why I find that to be really odd and really fascinating is because people are so like big on these as being they would call them a designer breed. I mean, because they really have become kind of a designer breed. And people pay thousands and thousands of dollars for these ragdolls. And it turns out that ragdolls were just created in the 60s by someone who was a little off unhinged. And they're a direct result of just regular stray cats. Yeah. So that designer breed everybody's paying thousands of dollars for just literally came from some stray cats and one crazy lady that wanted to have them. Yeah. So yeah, so I mean,
Interesting.
like I said, isn't that cool, Jenna?
Yeah, it's an interesting story.
It's crazy. I
Yeah,
mean, it's really crazy.
they're beautiful cats. I mean,
Yeah.
ragdolls are just gorgeous. I
Yeah.
mean, Princess, she's my favorite.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, I'm so glad that we have Princess and we have ragdolls, but just the story behind it was just so fascinating to me. And I mean, there's a whole lot more. Like you can go through the actual history of like of Josephine, the names. I think there's a Daddy Warbucks involved. Yeah. One of the cat's names because she made a registry. So they all had to have like, you know, the names, like the last name was Warbucks. That was the original last name, you know, of their like little thing. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so I wanted to just kind of give you guys a little bit of a, oh yeah, and actual ragdolls. If you have a ragdoll that's an actual like 100% purebred ragdoll, okay, ragdolls do not have undercoat. I think I told you this part a little bit in another video one day, but no, ragdolls do not have an undercoat. They have long fur and it's very thick, but they don't have undercoat like most other cats do. So like Princess. So I know people talk about, oh yeah, my ragdoll gets really matted, and some of that has to do with the fact that they don't have undercoat. But they're also really easy to unmat because you can literally just grab a hold of that mat, and if you just kind of tug at it a couple times, it will literally come right out because there's no undercoat to hold it in. So yes, they do get mats a lot, but they're also really easy to unmat. So yeah. And like I said, they all have genuine ragdolls. All have blue eyes, and I think there's only 4 color patterns. Princess is a cream point, the cream point coloration. And here's another thing. Here's another thing about them. Do you know why they only have the certain color patterns in certain areas, like the tips of their ears, the front of their face, their paws? Because get this, their color patterns, they only get dark coloring in the coldest spots of their body. Yeah, that's why the tips of their ears will be dark. Their face right here will be dark. Their little paws will be dark, and their tails will be dark. But if you notice, true ragdolls, their body coloring, even though like Princess has the cream point, so she's got some coloration pattern, but it's really light coloring, except for her face, her ears, her paws, and her tail. And that's because the only parts that turn dark in their fur is the parts that are on the coldest parts of their body. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Kim, I have a question about
Yes, sir.
the undercoat of cats because my husband and I, we were just talking about this earlier because I was looking at Milo, who has long
Mhm.
hair, and some of his orange hair is darker and some of it's lighter. Like, are the undercoats, if Milo was real short haired, or he was a naked cat, let's just say he was one of those hairless cats, would
Mhm.
his coloring be what the fur is? Is that
Yes.
truth,
I
right?
actually can
Okay.
answer that, and I'll tell you why I can answer that.
Yay.
Diana's granddaughter, okay? Her mother. So I can't say it was her ex-daughter-in-law because they never were married. So it was but for all intents and purposes, it would be the equivalent of her ex-daughter-in-law. She has hairless cats. She has 2 of them, a male and a female. And I went over there with Diana last time we were out in Kansas City. We stopped by there, and I got to meet her cats. And it turns out that yes, because what she told me, she said, well, this is so and so, and she said, and if he had hair, he would be such and such. I can't remember what she said, but she said he would be a tabby. One of them would have been a tabby, and she said, here's how you can tell. And she started showing me, but yes, their skin actually has the coloration of what kind of cat they would be like. The female is a Siamese, and you can tell by the male is a Siamese, but you can tell because he's got all the color patterns of a Siamese, but it's just the color pattern is on his skin rather than fur.
I love that.
Isn't that crazy? I thought that was, I mean, that was
Yeah,
wild
it's
to see,
I mean, think about some of like the longer hair cats.
right?
I'm looking at Milo's head and he's got
Yeah.
darker orange
Yep.
stripes almost. And I'm like, so if he was like a naked cat, he would have stripes that are like a little bit darker on those
Yes, it would
spots.
be, yeah,
Like,
it would be marks on their skin. Yeah, their skin
yeah,
definitely reflects what their color pattern is. So like
yeah.
Marcel, if I were to shave him down to absolutely naked, you would see that mackerel pattern on his skin as well as, in his fur. So yeah, isn't that just, it's so interesting. It's so, yeah, Cam, it's so cool. It's so interesting to find these things out. I'm just like, oh, and I know what it was. One of the hairless cats would have been a calico, and the other one is a Siamese. But yes, even though they are hairless cats and technically known as Sphinx cats or Egyptian cats, um, they actually would have been, had they had hair, they wouldn't be known as that. They would have been known as a Siamese cat and a calico cat. So yeah, I thought that was super cool.
Oh, hey,
Wanda said,
Cass.
"Oh hey cat, oh hey Figs,
I think
how are
that's
you doing?
Figaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hey Figs." That's true with any seal point. Kim, the kitten lady, has a good video on that. Yeah, and here, you guys, like I said, I'm not the foremost authority on this. This was just one of those stories that just I was like, that's pretty crazy, that's pretty insane. Then, and the story behind it is pretty interesting. So I wanted to bring you just the points of it that I thought were the most interesting, and then that's just my opinion. But yes, I know the kitten lady has really good videos. You can find a lot of videos on different things. Tabbies definitely have the color pattern on his skin. I have a tabby that lost some hair, and I could see the tabby pattern. And then that's the other thing. When that's a good point, Wanda, because when remember I told you that when we were struggling with the fleas and Princess was licking her back so bad, you could definitely tell on her, it was wherever there was a color pattern, her skin was white. And wherever there wasn't a color pattern on her skin, on her fur, where it was just plain white fur, her skin's pink. So yeah, so if you have a cat that's all white, and if they were to lose all their fur, you would have an all pink cat. And that's so neat. Science, you guys, science, nature. It's so cool. What is that screaming noise outside? I don't know who can hear that, but there's a bird outside that's just screaming, or a
I
red
did.
squirrel or something.
I,
Oh my
I
god!
reduced your background noise
Thank you.
earlier in the stream when I was trying to raise your volume because I thought at least it would help with the cicadas. So
Right.
you might not have heard the scream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. And I just saw Ruby Dawn said something about it's cool how many of our purebred pets are just offshoots of mutts. Happens a lot in dogs too. Some crazy stories. And um here's the thing. So me and Wanda, I think I was talking to Wanda about this. Wanda, correct me if I'm wrong. It might have been Jenna. I don't remember. Yeah, Jenna, one of you guys correct me if I'm wrong. You guys, I just don't remember things sometimes. Um but we were talking about that the DNA testing for cats. Was it you, Jenna, or if it wasn't you, it was Wanda?
It probably was Wanda.
Okay. So we were talking about the DNA testing for cats. So here's the problem with that, guys. Um, if you want to get your cat DNA tested and you want it for the purpose of knowing what kind of things like medically they might be predisposed to, great. Do that. Okay, yeah, Wanda said it was her. Do that. Do that. Find out whatever you can so you're on top of their health. That's a great idea. If you're going to spend money on a DNA test because you think you're going to get back some kind of accurate breed of your cat, please, I'm begging you, save your money. Please save your money. Because if they tell you that they can accurately tell you what breed your cat is, they can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because unlike dogs, cat breeding has not been regulated, and it's insane. So, yes, we have stray dogs, but yes, they have puppies. However, the amount of cats that are out just randomly breeding and line breeding at that, because that happens a lot, their DNA is so difficult. There is no test. I mean, because I read up on this, because I was thinking about doing that with a couple of my cats, and then I found out the reality of it. And the reality of it is science has not caught up to being able to accurately. I mean, of course, if I sent princesses, DNA in, chances are they're going to come back and say, "Oh, she's a ragdoll." And be like, "Oh, thanks, that's great." But if I were to say send Sherlock's DNA in or Oswald's DNA in, I'm not going to get anything like that. I'm not going to get an accurate anything because their breeding has been the purebred cats come from selected breeding, if I'm correct. Yes, purebred cats come from selected breeding, yes. And because there's so much breeding of cats, so much just general breeding out there that's just random, and line breeding and mothers and sons and sisters and brothers and all that stuff, there's no way for them to accurately tell you in a DNA test what kind of cat you have. So please, if you're trying to find out for health reasons, do it. Do what you got to do. Find out. Be on top of it. But yeah, don't bother with to save your money. Breed of a cat is not that important for me to get a DNA test for. Yeah, dogs also is a waste of money. You know what? I know, and everybody's always trying to sell somebody something. Just be careful with your money, guys, when it comes to things like that. Because I did find I was looking into it, and I did want to do it one time, and then when I found out the actual science behind it, I stopped looking at the websites that were selling it and started looking at like the actual science behind it. And it's just please save your money and buy some more food for your kitties. Yeah, a bunch of my colony are part Egyptian Mao. A breeder lives 2 blocks away and her stud kept getting out. Oh no. Oh, why do people listen, this is what I don't understand. Now, Ruby Dawn, this is not about you. Don't take it about you. This is not about you. I know what you're doing, and I know that you're being responsible and you're working your butt off. I get it. But when you have somebody who's a breeder, they're supposed to be responsible. You don't listen. Sherlock got out one time in 2.5 years of me living here. One cat has got out one time, and that was because there was a cat in my front yard I didn't know about, and I wasn't like watching the situation because I didn't know. Otherwise, you're not going to hear me tell stories about, oh, my cat got out. My cat got out long enough to make another cat pregnant. What? Listen. Stop that. Especially if you're going to call yourself a breeder. You're supposed to be a lot more responsible than that. And then to let your animal get out and start creating more problems for somebody like Ruby Dawn to have to take care of because you're certainly not going to. Listen, rant time. Rant time. That's what I'm saying. Ruby Dawn, look at Gertrude. Wow, Ruby Dawn, I bet he doesn't help with money. I'm sure he ain't paying no child support. See? Bunch of cat baby daddies. God, Gertrude. Oh, the woman's.
All the little kids. If you like it, then you should have put a collar on it.
Oh my God, the woman sends me a bag of colony food every month or so. Well, isn't she just a peach? I've got an idea. Keep your cat in the dang house. How about that? If you're not going to fix your animal, keep it in the house. Good Lord. Listen, I'm not saying everybody, you don't want to fix your cat? Fine. Don't fix your cat. I get it. Some people, okay. But if that's going to be your choice, don't make that choice for everybody. Make that choice for you and keep your damn cat in your damn house. Stop letting your cat go out and create more problems because we all know that you're not going to be the colony manager. You're not going to be the one that's taking money out of your 401k and your retirement account in order to pay for that stuff. Are you? No, you're not. But Ruby Dawn is, Wanda is, Cat is, all these other people are. So stop. Stop. Oh, grr. And Jerry too. Sorry, Jerry, I didn't mean to leave you out of that. Oh. Sad part is he got lost last fall. I spent days looking for him. I found him hit and passed away. See? What in God's name is that bird? Oh my God. I'm glad you guys can't hear this.
I did. I heard it that time.
Yeah. What the hell kind of bird is that? That's I got an issue bird. That's what that's called. There is a bird outside that is literally screeching. It is like sitting outside, just all of a sudden it's just like, I'm like, what the hell kind of bird is this? Oh, Ruby Dawn, are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. See what I mean? See? Oh, listen, I don't feel bad about getting on that soapbox. Listen, people, pass this on. Listen, if you know somebody, just take this video, just have it up on your phone. Just walk up to somebody and be like, here, listen to this. I'm talking to you. If you're not going to fix your damn cat, keep your damn cat in your house. Unless, of course, you are going to be the one taking care of all the babies that get made by your unfixed cat out there. If you're not going to flip the bill for that and pay some child support, then keep your cat in your house. Okay, there. Now, there you go. Just keep this on your phone. So then you come across somebody like that, you ain't got to be the asshole. Just show them that I'll be that person. I don't care. I don't care. Show them
I'll
that.
make a drop for everybody. That's
There you go. Make a drop. Make a drop for everybody. Everybody can download. Listen, that's what we're
Somebody
gonna do that.
timestamp that for me.
There we go. Clip it. Send it in. I'm not kidding. It's
But
just not right.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's not. I mean, I watch people like Ruby Dawn and Jerry and Wanda and all these other people in here. I watch all you guys just struggle on a daily basis to take care of all these animals that you didn't create. And then you got people like that. They're like, I'm not going to fix my animal, but I'm going to let it get outside and create more problems for people. Yeah. Tell them up close and personal. That's right, Miss Dunya. You go ahead. You get to somebody clip that. We're going to make a drop out of it. And there you go. You can play it for whoever you want to. And then you can show them my channel and be like, go talk to Kim. Kim will have something to say. Yeah. Yep. Clip it and send it, but cut the letters from a magazine. Gertrude. That was funny. Oh my God. You guys are hilarious. Oh God. What did Ruby Dawn say? No more? None of us like him. He's a big nasty piece of rotten goat cheese. What? Gertrude busting out the big insults. Holy cow. Y'all know if more people actually cared like we do, we wouldn't have these situations. And we wouldn't. You're right. Make a short out of it and make it a PSA. Oh, that's a good idea, Wanda. We should make a short out of that cut.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I like that. I like that idea.
Like that.
I'm not kidding.
Good thinking,
I don't
Wanda.
care. Come for me. Come for me. Because anybody that's upset about what I just said is part of the problem. Yep. Nards for dogs, not know why nards for cats. What? Barbara? Do me a favor, explain yourself. Can you hear me chewing on my ice?
Yes, ma'am. Sure can.
Damn it. Sorry, guys. I got that mouthful of ice forgetting about the fact that I have a microphone right now. So I so apologize for that. Listen, I would be drinking coffee right now, but it's so hot I can't even do it. And you guys know how I am about coffee. Yeah. I can't even drink coffee. Testicles fake. What? Barbara, Barbara, honey, what's going on? What are you talking about? Please explain. I'm so worried right now. I'm sure that you know exactly what you mean and you've got a good point, but I need you to explain a little bit more because just what I'm getting right now, I'm concerned. I know. See, Gertrude's asking too. She's the big test. Okay. Oh. Did you see what Wanda said about a neighbor of hers? Yes. Yeah, I know about the neighbor. I know the neighbor thinks it's her cat, but they're not taking care. I know. I had one dropped at my side door 2 days after arm surgery. Yeah, I know, Jerry. That was so sad. But you know what? I'm glad you were there. I'm glad you were there to take care of it and do what you had to do because you know what? It takes a strong person. It takes a strong person to do that. Listen. I would be wrecked. Yeah. So someone definitely knows what you did. Yeah. Somebody definitely knows what you do, and they did that on purpose. Which I mean, okay, so I get it. I mean, if they weren't going to take care of it and do what needed to be done to, give it some respect and some resolve, at least they knew where to take it. But God, Jerry, that's so much for you to carry. That's so much for you. And I want to make sure that you're doing okay because that's a lot. Listen, that's a lot, Jerry. It is. And I know you're a tough woman. I know you're strong. I know that you take on a lot, but I worry sometimes. I just want to make sure that you're okay, hon. Yeah, no, I know it never. I know there's no way that it got there by itself. No, somebody listened to. Yeah, somebody definitely did that because they know what you do. Yeah, definitely, Mary Miles. Yeah, I'm so glad we have each other here too, Ruby Dawn. I really am. You guys are amazing. Yeah, these people that don't care about the cats or the trauma they cause, those of us getting this dumped on us. I know. I know you did, Jerry, and I applaud you for that. Just make sure you're taking care of you too, honey, because that's a lot on your soul. I mean, it really is. That's a lot on your soul. And I know it probably just I know a part of your soul dies every time something like that happens, and it's sad, and I hope that you're just gonna be okay with it. We can talk about things later when you call. But like I said, just give me until afternoon tomorrow, just long enough to get Sadie dropped off and get Michelle dropped off, and then yeah. I know that's true, Gertrude. You can look at Jerry's face and the gentleness comes out. I know it. Can't you just look at her? Look at her face. She's such Jerry. You are so adorable. I just absolutely just yeah. Just look at her face and you can tell. Yeah. Some reason accused me of caring for the cats more than my son. What? Shut up, Ruby Dawn. No way. I know I know that's not true. And people wonder why we have cats. People wonder. Because people are not the greatest. There we go. Jenna, that was perfect timing. I love
I was eyeing up that
timing.
chat.
Yep, I love your comedic timing right there. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, Cammie.
Yeah.
She helped.
Oh. When you hear me, you're gonna laugh. Jerry, we have heard you, honey. Remember? Remember you sent us that video, we made a video and we put it on the channel. We all heard your voice matches your face. Just the cutest, sweetest thing. Oh my god, you're just adorable and you got the most adorable voice. I just think you're just so cute.
And I loved the cat hut video.
Yes, I do too. Yes.
That was really informative too.
Yeah. Yep. She said, "Oh yeah." She forgot. Cherry, you're so cute. Look at her. I just love her face so much. She's so cute. You is a beautiful lady and you just adorable with your little adorable voice. I can't say what may have happened yet, but I came across a dog barely alive chain standing up with a 4-inch chain and a pot of food 20 feet away. Oh my God. Listen, here's what I don't understand, people. This is what I don't understand. If you don't want a pet, then don't have a pet. It's that simple. If you don't want to take care of a dog, don't have a dog. Don't get a dog, put it in a pen outside, and leave it out there. It's not you want a lawn ornament, go get a garden gnome. Can I ask how to help a kitty who's a bit spicy, loves laps, when he meows angrily when you pick him up? Huh. Okay, so pink flowers. Can I ask how to help a kitty who's a bit spicy, loves laps, when he meows angrily when you okay, so I'm assuming what you mean there is that there's a kitty who likes to be on your lap, but it meows angrily when you try to pick it up. Is it biting or clawing at you? Because if it's just angrily if it's just meowing angrily at you, you just keep doing it. I mean, if it's not actually inflicting any harm, like biting or scratching you, I would say it's probably just needs to be socialized a little bit better. So I would say just keep doing what you're doing and just keep holding it, keep picking it up. Because yeah, I mean they can make all the noise they want, but as long as they're not hurting you, no biting or clawing. He loves me. Just noisy. Oh, that's adorable. Listen, it's adorable. When they try to be all mean like that, they're like, grrr, and they want to make noise at you. It's like,
Milo does that to me every time we're done, like with the walk. When I'm like, okay, it's time to go in because I want to go in. I'm not going to try to imitate him. But it's like, he gets this attitude and he meows.
Come on, Jenna, I want to hear the noise. Make the noise. Come on.
No, I'm not that funny. I'm really not that funny. But he does. He like yells at me.
Right.
I'll record it and make a drop and play it that way with Milo's actual voice. But
Right,
he gets
right.
so angry at me, but he doesn't bite me, kind of like Pink Flowers was saying, just noisy,
Right. Yeah, pink flowers, I would say, I mean, everybody's giving you some pretty good feedback here. I would say, yeah, if it's not a pain response, so if you know that there was no injury to the animal, it says Pink Flower says we took him to the vet to confirm and he said he was all good, luckily, then yeah, I would say probably just needs to be a little bit more little bit more socialized, and he might just be being a big kitty. Like, he likes to be held, he likes to be in your lap, but he's gonna let you know that he's a big kitty. So when you go to pick him up, he's gonna be like, "Grr, I'm a big kitty," and you're gonna be like, "Yes, you are." Put him in your lap, and he's gonna be like, "All right, cool. As long as we understand each other, I'm not a sissy." Just make sure he knows he's a big kitty and you're scared of him. Yeah, it makes him feel better. It does. I do that with my little figure here all the time. Love it. Thank you. You're welcome, Pink Flowers. Thank you for being in here and asking a question. That's an awesome question. Was he born outdoors? That's a good question. Fair. Fury growls at me when I bring him in too, Jenna. Hey, figures, here. Show him how big and tough you are. Figure says, "Grr! Look at that face. That's a grr face. Look at him. He's squinting at you. He's like, Tell him. That's right. We don't take no crap from nobody, do we? No. Okay.
Hey, Cats.
That was Figaro's grr face.
I love Figaro. He is so cute. See, Pink Flowers agrees.
Yep. He's got a little grr face. Hi, Feline. You guys want to see Feline? She's sitting over here. Don't mind my dirty house right now. It's not really dirty. It's just I got a bunch of stuff sitting here that I got to put away. There's Feline. Hi, Feline. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, beautifuls. And little Figaro. Hi, Figures. What you doing? Where you going? Are you coming to Mama's app? Hi. Baby kitten. Hi, sweetie boy. Yeah. Kim, I gave the babies their first churro stick last night. Sable chewed the hell out of the tube. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, Jerry, let me tell you what. The pictures you sent me, the photo bombs you sent. Oh my God, they're so cute. I love the white one. Oh my God, the white one's so cute. They're all adorable. They are totally adorable. And it's such a good thing that we don't live closer to each other, because I'd be like, oh, what another one. Yeah. Did you ever have any outside cats that never came back? So I'm going to tell you, that was okay. So at one point in time, I was kind of homeless. I've been homeless before, but the time I'm talking about, I actually had a camper, and I was living in a camper. So because I had I think at the time I had 6 cats, I couldn't keep them in the camper at all times, and I couldn't have a litter box in there for obvious reasons. So I had to start letting those 6 cats, which would have been Feline, Sherlock, Marcel, Tiny Whiny, Lucifer, Princess, those older ones. Yeah. The older ones, like that list, they all were indoor, outdoor for a while. And I also had 2 other ones. And at one time, yes, I did have 2 of them that left. Now, none of them were fixed at the time. It was also before I got clean. So I was not the most responsible person in the world, and I'll be the first to admit that. But I'm sure part of the reason why they took off and never came back was because they weren't fixed, and they just wanted to go and just do what they're going to do. And that's just how that goes. So yes, I have actually lost them. So they weren't necessarily outdoor cats. It was just my situation that forced me to let them go outside to use the bathroom. But they were all pretty good. I mean, obviously, because I still have all these guys. There was just 2 of them that decided never to come back. So that's just how that went. But yeah, unfortunately, I did lose a couple like that. Yeah. Jerry says that this white one is really spicy. I love spicy ones. I love spicy. I can't even justify it though, because I can't say I don't have a white one because I got Princess. I do have a white one. The only thing I don't have right now is I don't have a hairless one. I could.
You almost were going to get one. I remember that.
I almost did. Listen, I almost did, guys. The ones I was just telling you about, they're not fixed. She does allow her mom and papa kitties to have babies, and normally they only have 2 or 3 babies, obviously, because it's just her and one bad. She literally is able to find homes for the babies, and she does it because they're actually a sought after breed, and she does it because there's a lot of people that do want them. Do not have glass end tables with a hairless cat. Just don't. Jerry, I'm not going to ask you why. I am just going to trust you. I've learned this here. sometimes asking why is not the best idea. And I'm going to just assume that this is one of those situations. So I'm just going to say, okay. And I'm never, ever going to have a hairless cat and a glass end table. Okay. Wait a minute. I think I know why. Okay. Yeah, I'll never do that. Don't worry. I won't. I think I know why. But anyways, yeah. So she actually just had two kittens. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jerry. That's what I thought you were going to say. Yeah, that'd be a little unnerving. I don't think, yeah, no, I get it. I'm with you, and I'm just gonna go with it. Um, but yeah, so she just actually had two kittens. She actually sold them. She sold these last two that she had for 500 a piece. But she will give me one for free if I want one. And I thought about it. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it, and then I thought about it some more. And I finally came to the conclusion that no, I can't right now. I have to deal with what I have right now. Now, once I get a job again, or at least steady work again, and things level off as far as finances are concerned, would I like to have a hairless cat? I would love to have a hairless cat. But it would be incredibly irresponsible of me right now to do that because I have to maintain what I have right now, and yeah, I'm not gonna put any more burden on me financially right now because, like I said, that would be very irresponsible of me to do. So I know that right now this is what I have, this is what I'm dealing with, and this is what I'm maintaining. Maybe sometime in the future I'll be able to do that, but not just yet. But just know that if my financial situation comes to gets a little bit better and whatever, and that cat has kittens again, believe this, it will be life with 20 cats. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not gonna actually change the name, but it'll be actually, yeah. I'm just saying.
Life with 18 cats plus 2.
Plus 2. Exactly. I will get a hairless cat because those things are so damn cool. Oh, and let me just tell you this much. So the hairless mom cat, she's the one that's the Siamese, I think. Wait a minute, no, she's the one that would be calico. When I met the cats, she was pregnant, like literally days away from giving birth. And Diana's granddaughter had brought her dog over to what is her mom's house because it's her granddaughter's mom's house and her mom's cats. I have never in my life seen a cat try to literally, when I say literally, I'm not joking you. I've seen a cat not like a dog or not want a dog near them or bad at the dog if the dog comes near it, right? We've all seen that. This dog came in the house and this cat lost her ever-loving mind. She wasn't batting at the dog because the dog came near her. She started chasing that dog around the house trying to kill the dog. They put the dog outside on the deck, and as soon as they shut the screen door, this cat came cruising across the room at that screen, jumped at the screen, and all 4 paws into the screen and was hanging by all 4 paws on the screen, screaming at this dog. I was like, oh my God. And apparently it's just how she acts when she's pregnant, especially when she's close to giving birth and the dog comes around, because normally she's fine with the dog. But I've never seen a cat literally chase a dog around a house trying to kill that dog. She was on a mission, and I was like, I gotta go. This is not good. Wow, it was crazy though. But yeah, the careless cat thing is, yeah. Yep. How do you get around vet bills? Linda, I don't know who you're asking, if you're asking me or if you're asking somebody in chat, because I don't know if that's a part of a conversation that I just missed. So please let me know if that is okay. Yeah, see that. Okay, Ruby Dawn was answering. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't toward me. If you guys are having a conversation, I just wanted to make sure that I was paying attention. She needed him to know she is a boss mom. Nunya, I'm telling you what, I'm not kidding you, because this is a corgi dog. So it's kind of, it's a short dog, but still built and, pretty beefy. And this was a little mama cat. We're talking, I mean, really no bigger than Feline. Not a big cat, small cat. And this cat took one look at that dog, and this cat was like one mission in mind. I'm going to kill the dog. And I'm like, holy cow, I've never seen that. It was crazy. I was like, dang, don't mess with that. How do you get around vet bills? I'm assuming you're still talking to Ruby Dawn. See this, Jenna? I looked through chat. You remember back in the day when we used to like have to look at chat and pay attention to chat and answer all the questions and everything?
You can't keep up with it. You
Well, no,
can't.
now we look over in chat and none of it's for us.
Well, we've talked about, vet bills on
I know. I just love it though.
streams
I think
before.
I think it's adorable. We were talking about this the other day. I was telling her, I'm like, it used to be that I was always worried about missing everything that everybody was asking me. And now every time I look over, I'm like, what did I miss? And I'm like, oh, never mind. They're just talking to each other. They're fine. They're fine. No. Ruby Dawn, like I said, I wasn't sure who Linda was asking. If she was asking, part of a conversation you guys were having, or if she was asking me. So yeah, I mean, if it's a question toward me, please, I mean, let me know, and Linda, just tell me who you're asking that question to. Don't worry about it, Ruby Dawn. Listen, you guys have your conversations, man. I love watching you guys talk.
Yeah, it's a community, we're here to
Right.
have fun and converse. And
Gertrude, don't you start. Every sentence needs to start with Kim. Kind of like every kiss begins with K.
I'm just like, Kim, oh hey Kim. Oh hey Kim. Oh
No,
Kim. By the way, Kim.
No. So okay, Linda, if you're talking about how do I get around vet bills? So I don't get around them. I just manage them. I do the best I can. What I do, so I have enough work right now to where I can all my money, all the money that I do have right now, this is what I mean. All the money I have right now goes toward bills and the cats. Literally nothing left over. And that's why I say it'd be really irresponsible of me to take on another cat right now, because I don't need to take anything away from the ones I already have. So right now, because my money is stretched so tight, so thinly, I mean, literally so thin, I barely have enough to make it through what I have going on right now. I've had to, in the last few months, I've had to make arrangements with certain bills, like, mortgage payment, car payment, things like that. Because, if you call and you talk to them and you say, hey, this is going to be late, whatever, they will normally work with you. So I've had to manage some things lately, because when it comes to the cats can't wait. I can't rearrange that. Like I couldn't rearrange Amber had to go in and have her teeth removed. I can't rearrange the fact that Sadie needs to get fixed, because she'll drive me right into a loony bin if she goes into heat one more time. She's only been in heat once so far, and that's enough for me. It's enough for me. No thanks. Hard pass on that again. And I can't rearrange whether an emergency happens. So literally I have to be very careful with the money I do have right now, and every bit of it is going into making sure the bills are covered and these guys are covered. So I don't really get around vet bills. I've been very fortunate in the fact that where I live, we've got a lot of resources I'm finding out available. All distemper and rabies shots right now have been free due to some grants that have been given here. I have a wonderful clinic, the one that took care of Amber recently. I don't know if you saw that video or not, Linda, but I have a wonderful low cost clinic that took care of Amber's teeth. She had a full tooth extraction, distemper, rabies, plus her pain meds for the next 3 days after the surgery was done. It costed me $300. And to give you some perspective, in case you hadn't seen the video, her brother Figaro had to have a full tooth extraction back when we lived in Minnesota. And that was through a regular price clinic, and it costed me almost $1,200. So I've gotten very lucky with being able to find some really affordable vet care down here by very good clinics that I trust very much. Obviously, because if I take my cats to them, then I trust them, because I don't trust my cats with anybody. But yeah, so I mean, to answer your question, I don't get around vet bills. I've just found I make sure that those come first. Yeah, they have to come first. Gertrude, stop that. You got, damn it, Gertrude. I keep a roach. Wait. Wait, Jerry. Okay, no, we're not gonna. No, we are not gonna just glide over this one. Oh, Kim, I keep a roach colony for my reptiles and tarantulas. The kittens love the nuclear tote they're in. Built-in cat babysitter. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Okay, we have a lot to unpack. We're gonna go over some things. We're gonna have a talk, Jerry. We're gonna have a long talk here. You have a what? A roach colony. Listen, I got some bugs for you. Do they like cicadas? You want some cicadas? I got tons. I got boatloads here. You want them? I will. No, I won't pick them up. I'll have my mailman collect them all up in my yard, and I'll have them box them up for you, and I'll ship them to you. Not even joking. You can have them all. Come get them. Free bugs and feet. You have reptiles and Jerry, we're going to talk tomorrow. You better call me. And Ruby Dawn, don't encourage her. No, I was looking at 1, 2 down from that one. Oh, that's cool, Jerry. I bet they love watching that. Ruby Dawn, don't encourage her. Gertrude says, yes, I usually have to deny something to pay a vet and just suffer with the late fees and things. And that's exactly it. And Gertrude, that's exactly what I mean. That's what I was getting at. And that's exactly what I mean. I do that all the time. I really do. I will rearrange everything to make sure that I've got, yeah. My Smokey has an injured paw, but I'm in a bad fix right now. So outrageous the prices. Linda, I don't know how much, I don't know where you're at. That's number one. Number two, listen, I'm just making phone calls. I've been making phone calls, calling every place around here and talking to people around here. Because, I mean, as you guys know, I've only lived in Missouri for 2.5 years. That's not long enough to know that much about, all the vet clinics in the whole place and to have some kind of great, rapport, right? Yeah, rapport, the thing. Relationship with the vets. Okay, how about that? I'm just stop being fancy now. It's not going to work. But, I have found all the vets that I've found just by calling and asking every question I can possibly ask. And then I went to the Humane Society and I talked to them, and they actually gave me some really, really good resources in town, which I know a lot of people have a thing with the Humane Society because they're not usually this helpful. I mean, I never had that much help from them in Minnesota, but where I'm at right now, they've actually been hugely helpful. That's actually where Sadie's going tomorrow to get fixed, is our local Humane Society. Yeah. Because they did a great job with Silva, and I know they're going to do a great job with Sadie, and they're wonderful people, and I trust them, and they do it for a straight fee of $50. That's it, $50. I learned how to do simple vet stuff like vaccinations myself. I use clinics and have some connections with rescues that help. We need more access to affordable vet care, though. It's a real problem. I agree, Wanda. I agree.
I had a question about that one, actually, yeah. Kim, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Wanda, did you go to, how did you learn how to do simple vet stuff like the vaccinations? Like, how do you get access to those do you work with somebody who helps you with that, or like everyday people can learn how to do vaccinations on their pets? Is that my understanding correctly? I'll let Wanda,
I was gonna say Wanda can speak more to this. I know that there's basic things like a girlfriend of mine, she had horses, and so she knew basics, because they do, when you have horses, you kind of learn some of the basics. And so she kind of knew some of the basics and taught me a couple things about like administering penicillin straight into a wound rather than giving it to them orally, which I didn't know was an option. But Feline had a really big abscess on her chest one time. And instead of giving her the oral dose, I took the same stuff and I put it right into the wound, and it healed like 10 times faster than it would if I would have given it to her by mouth. So yeah, I mean, there's certain things.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Like vaccinations, maybe not necessarily like shots, but liquid or some kind of oral. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and Wanda, please jump in here and let her know where you've learned things and whatever too. And Patrick LaBelle, $20. Thank you for what you're doing. Animals need us. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you,
Patrick.
That was so nice of you. Thank you so much. That was really awesome. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
We're doing it.
We are. And you know what? And things like that, And I've told you guys this before. That's awesome. I love that because it so helps the channel. It helps me in just every day taking care of these guys and whatnot. But as I said before, here in Quebec, getting a cat neuter costs more than $400. Patrick, okay, in Quebec, yeah, okay, so you're in Canada. My question, you don't have any kind of low cost vet care up there at all? I mean, seriously, I'm asking because I know that's like that's kind of a standard price when you go to just a regular vet with regular pricing and everything. That's crazy. And I don't know how things are in Canada. I don't know anything about Canada's vet system, so I don't know what kind of things, if you guys have anything available to you as far as affordable vet care. Patrick, I got where I lived was $375. God, that's a lot. This is the reason why so many animals are taken to shelters because they can't afford the vet. I know. Yeah, it's so sad that they make it that way. And like I said, here's the thing. When I moved to Missouri, I never checked to see what the situation was as far as vet care was concerned or affordable vet care or anything like that, right? I didn't check anything because it wasn't something that was on my checklist of things to look for before I moved. I mean, it is now. Now, if I were to move somewhere, the first thing I would be checking is what kind of resources they have available for vet care and whatnot. But I lucked out. I literally lucked out because I moved to a place that just so happens to have a lot of resources available, a really great humane society that is really helpful, really informative, really willing to help you find resources and whatnot. Like I said, I found the place I brought Amber because the Humane Society recommended them, which I thought was phenomenal. So the places around here are really, really good about recommending other places when you need help with something. So yeah. Cam says here it's approximately 190 for a simple neuter. I just really, you guys. So I know that in Minnesota we had the SNAP program, which was the spay and neuter program. Which that's how I got all my other animals fixed, was through them because it was a flat $60 a piece. So just about all my animals were fixed through the SNAP program. Now, it was my understanding that most states have a SNAP program. Is it just lack of people doing it? Is there not? Am I wrong? Wanda, help me out here. Don't you have a SNAP program in Florida, Jenna?
Well, yeah, like for people, but not really for animals.
Okay.
We do in my local area, there is a organization, Paws, it's called, and they have a pet food pantry that if you are low income and you qualify for it, you can go and you can get free pet food. They've got dry food and more than just food. They, have supplies, so you could go there and get free bowls or low cost bowls for, like you'd get at a dollar store maybe, but
Right.
they could be better quality because it's used stuff. So I know that, but that's like an organization. That's not the state,
Right. Okay, gotcha. All right. And Nunya, yes, I know that SNAP is also a food stamps. But it's also something called, Wanda says they have a SNAP and PA too. But yes, very commonly it's called the spay neuter program. And most, as far as I know, most states have it. But yes, you are right, Nunya. SNAP is also the food stamp program. Yes. Yep.
That's what I thought you were talking about with
No.
SNAP.
Nope, ours was called, okay, so yeah, with SNAP, like I said, it's very confusing because of that, because yeah, in Minnesota it's SNAP, here in Missouri it's SNAP, most states it's SNAP for food stamps, but it's, yes, Spay Neuter Assistance Program, SNAP. Yeah, thank you, Wanda. Thank you for the help with that, because I was going to stumble
Thank
over
you.
that.
That's new news to me. Appreciate it.
But yeah, most states have a Spay Neuter Assistance Program, so yeah. I have a website that you can look up your state to find a low cost vet. Hey, that's great, Nunya. That's awesome. Tear tot. This is why I don't do earbuds like this, because the cats jump over me and then their little feet get caught in the cord. So I either get it ripped out of my ear or they trip.
If Nanya wants to send you that website, Kim, maybe we can make a post on the channel.
Yes, do me a favor. Nunya, can you send that to Wanda? Because I know you have a direct link to Wanda. Just send it to Wanda, and then Wanda will forward it to me, and we can make a post to kind of help everybody out. Yeah. It's dumb that they named it the same as the food stamp program. I know it is. It's so dumb. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Nunya. We've got it so that you can't put links in the chat because certain people want to do those things, and I don't need that. None of you guys need that headache, and I don't want you guys clicking on things that people put on here that you shouldn't be clicking on. Because I know what happens. That's why I disabled that. I'm sorry. Listen, it only takes a couple to ruin it for everybody. Yeah. I'm trying to give it to Atlinda. I know, hun. That's why I'm saying, Nunya, if you send it to Wanda, Wanda will send it to me, and we will put it up.
I can even add it to the description of
Yep, we'll put it in the description of this and everything. I have the website already. I can send it to you and post it in the Yeah, Wanda, will you send it to me in a text real quick so I can forward it to Jenna? Or actually, you can send it to Jenna, can't you? What am I talking about? I don't need to be a middle person here. You can send it. Yeah, Wanda, just do me a favor. Just send that link to Jenna real quick. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Look at you guys. See it? See what I mean, you guys? This is what I'm talking about. Look at how we can get things done. Help everybody out. Let's all help everybody out. Thank you, Nunya. Seriously, thank you for the help. I can send it to Jenna. Thank you, Wanda.
Yeah, because I could test the link, and we should be able to post it.
Yeah, we can send. Yeah, we can post it in the chat.
Once we verify that it's a safe link,
Yep.
you can do it from the. We could do it from the channel.
Yep, definitely. Yay! Look at us go. Pat, when I rescued Cornelia, made a ton of. Dang it! I did it again. I'm sorry. When I rescued Cornelia, I made tons of calls and help was limited and a long way. I was lucky that neighbors asked me to do a GoFundMe and it helped. Oh. I ate the ice again, guys. Hold on. Sorry, it's a habit. I gotta put this away, otherwise I'm gonna keep doing that. Hi, Oswald. Did you come to say hi? Hi, did you come say hi? Okay, guys. So, most recent voucher available here, and it was for $4 off, but vets don't always take the coupon and still charge. Oh God. Here. No, Oswald. Thank you. Good Lord. Hi, everybody. I'm in Central Florida, and there are several low-cost clinics here. Just had neuter under $50. In the past, I've had several kitties, TNR for $10 each. Really? Really, Linda? Nice. That's great information. So for those of you that are in Central Florida, Linda's got a good tip there.
Yeah, my cats, when I arrived in Central Florida, the cats that I had with me were already fixed. They were already fixed from being up north in Pennsylvania. So I'm not really familiar in Florida, so that's good to know.
Yeah. Good info, guys. Okay, hello, Oswald. Yes, say hi. Oswald, say hi. Say hello. Hello, I am Oswald. How are you today?
Oh, hey, cats.
And you know what? No matter how cute he is, that is still a naughty boy face right there. Naughty boy face.
He is a naughty cat.
He is a naughty boy. He knows it too. But he's so dang cute. It's still a naughty boy face. Yeah, you still got naughty boy face. What are you doing over there, guys? Hey, chill out. Chill out, babies. Hi, Oswald. Okay, Cam says, hello, Oswald. Ruby Dawn, please check out the site because there are a lot that people have no clue about. Yeah. Okay. Wanda, did you send that link to Jenna yet? No?
I don't have it. If she's sending it to my email, I don't have it yet. No.
I don't
we
know.
can add it to the
Yeah,
we can always add it to the description.
Yeah, because I'm gonna start getting out of here.
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half, Kim.
Yeah. So
dinner time.
Yes. I'm gonna go finish my burrito.
Yay.
She just emailed it to you. Okay, so what we're gonna do, she will check that link and she will put it in the description of this video. So for those of you that need to check it out, please just give us a few and check the description. And somewhere in that description is going to be the link that's going to help you out with the stuff available in your state. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have all been so supportive, so awesome. Jerry, call me tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for being so supportive. Thank you guys for all the donations and all the gifted memberships. You guys are rock. You guys absolutely rocked it tonight. Holy cow. Kim, I'd love to sit on your couch like Diana did. All the kitty love. Listen, I'm telling you, that's what they do to everybody that comes in the house. That is literally what they do all the time. They're like dogs. They don't realize that they're cats and they're not supposed to do that. But all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.